of Ebola. 2/3 of Americans say they are in favor of restricting travel from Ebola-affected countries in West Africa. That's according to a new poll by ABC News and The Washington Post. But the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention is moving against a travel ban. In fact, the CDC director said it could actually increase the risk to Americans. Tonight, we took that information to the three candidates vying to represent El Paso in our nation's capital. Democrat Congressman Beto O'Rourke, Republican Corey Rowan, and Libertarian Jaime Perez debated this evening at Coronado High School. We were able to speak with them ahead of the debate, and we asked them what they think needs to be done to stop Ebola from spreading further within the U.S.
I think I agree with that two-thirds majority. I think putting a ban on travel right now to the United States from those countries would be a very wise thing to do.
A travel ban is not going to work because they'll lie and they'll go to another country and get in anyway.
We would kid ourselves that Ebola would not leave those countries, infect those in neighboring countries, and ultimately make its way to the United States. All resources, all efforts in containing it there, and I think part of that is ensuring that we have access to those countries.
CDC Director Tom Frieden said flights are needed for health workers and supplies to get to the region and stop the outbreak at its source. And Forbes published a study conducted out of Northeastern University in Boston predicting how air traffic affects the spread of Ebola. The study found that reducing air traffic lowers the risk of an Ebola case crossing the ocean, but it doesn't eliminate the risk. And it would also require every nation to agree to quarantine West Africa in order to keep connecting flights with other international stops from making their way to the U.S. from Africa. In the end, the study publishers found the ban merely postpones the inevitable by weeks or months and does not solve the problem. And back to the